Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dawgs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Lanier County Network and Lanier County Middle School Football Championship Style. I'm Keith Newbert along with Clint Browning. Bulldogs about to get set to take on Irwin County here in the Middle School Conference Championship game. Clint, how you doing this evening?
Man, I'm doing good, Keith. I'm glad to see some football here in the or at the Rock, rather.
Yeah, the Rock.
I about said doghouse. I'm
used to the basketball.
That's right. Yeah, we took on these Irwin County Indians earlier in the year and fell short, but missing a player or two due to injury in that second half. So I hope to see a better outcome today.
Yeah, hopefully so. They were coin toss out at midfield. Our Bulldogs have got all of their 8th graders, I believe, as captains. I would run down their names, but I don't have a list. I should have gotten one. I don't remember everybody's. The Bulldogs are about to head out onto the field. 8th graders going down, going to come through the run-through. Cheerleaders have got it all set up. Coach Greg Seeley, better known as Dooner around these parts, has done a very good job with this middle school group. He's had them for quite a while now. They've played for him since they were 6 and 7 years old. Won a state championship in GRPA. So winning championships, Clint, is no mystery to these guys. They know how to play football.
Absolutely.
Here come the Dogs. It looks like they got a Chucky doll. I don't know what that Chucky is all about, but they got a Chucky doll. I hadn't saw that before. Brought Chucky with them.
I see that now, Keith.
I don't know where Chucky came from, but
not sure. That was Tyrone Pete. Crucial part of our defense with that Chucky doll.
Tyrone Pete. I've heard that young man's name called several times.
Yeah, he's been an excellent linebacker for us this year. And I even saw him run the ball a good bit last week.
I got you. Looks like, I think Bulldogs must have won the toss and deferred to the second half, or else if Irwin won it, they must have decided they wanted the football first. So
That's
Pretty
right.
good crowd gathering here.
Yeah, got the band in the house tonight as well.
Bulldog band down there playing for these middle school guys. We play a little bit different here, 8-minute quarters as opposed to 12 in varsity action. Looks like we got 4 officials for this evening's contest as opposed to, I think, 7 on a Friday night, Clint.
Yeah, but we've been having 3 at these middle school games, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that Tommy Manning, the kick? I can't see the number.
I believe his name is Mackenzie West.
Mackenzie West, okay.
Yeah, number 30, Mackenzie West. Gonna kick it off here for the Bulldogs and get us an onside kick to start the ball game.
Oh, still bouncing around. Like Irwin's going to take it right around the 40-yard line, their own 40-yard line. Bulldogs defense come out on the field.
Yeah, stingy defense. I believe they allowed 3 shutouts at the end of the regular season, if I'm not mistaken as well.
That's good. If you're not kept up with these middle school Bulldogs, they got to the playoffs here, got to the championship game rather, by defeating Turner County in round 1 by a sizable score, and then also turned around last week and beat Berrien. Handoff up the middle. Running back's got 10, 11, about 11 yards up to the across midfield to the 49, maybe the 48-yard line of the Bulldogs. No, they're going to spot him at the midfield stripe, right at the 50. Gave him just enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice pickup there for the Indians to start the ball game.
Irwin in that wing tee. Going to hand it off to the running back. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 or 7 yards. Just kept churning in there.
Yeah, dragging some Bulldogs with him.
Big running back, big offensive line for this middle school team out of Osceola, Georgia.
Yeah, these young Bulldogs looking to get some redemption from last Friday night, Keith.
They are. Martin Trejo in on the tackle that time.
And man, what a player he's been this year. Expect to see him playing a good bit of minutes next year on the varsity team.
Bulldogs might have jumped.
False start, I believe.
Let's see what he's calling, offsides on the defense.
Well, he started that motion for false start and changed it.
Offsides on the defense.
Give Irwin a first down to about the 40, around the 39-yard line. Receiver comes in motion. Hand off to the big number 24. He's got 3, 4, maybe 5 yards.
24, the ball carrier again over the left side.
They're going to give him closer to 6. Bring up a 2nd and 4.
7. Call it 6, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, they being very effective running the ball here to start this ball game.
Churning out 4, 5, 6 yards of carry. Bulldog defense going to need to find a way to make a stop. Going to give it to number 8. He's hit in the backfield but broke the leg tackle. Up close to a first down.
Number 8, the ball carrier this time over the left side.
Yep, had him in the backfield. He's going to be about, what, a yard and a half shy there?
Yeah, about a yard and a half. Somebody got back there and got their hand on his legs but just couldn't wrap him up and bring him down. Would have been a big play if they could have. Quarterback under center this time. Going to take the snap, give it off. Somebody's in the backfield.
Fumbled.
Ball's on the ground. Ball's still loose, and
we may have come away with it.
Bulldogs might have got it. They say they do. And whoever that was spiked that football. Number 23, that's what you said his name a little bit earlier.
23 is Tyrone Pete.
Tyrone Pete with a fumble recovery. Him and Martin Trejo was all in the backfield back there. He interrupted that play and come up with the turnover for the Bulldog defense. And Lanier County offense, led by quarterback Drake Wolford, is going to come out on the field.
Man, big turnover there by the Bulldogs because they was just, they were just having no trouble moving the ball downfield. So big turnover there.
So Wolford in the backfield with Tommy Manning. Wolford going to go under center. Gonna give it to Manning. He tries to bounce it outside. Might have gained a yard.
And Keith, he should have been hit for about a 5-yard loss there. So.
Should have. He pushed and churned and got his way back up. They're gonna say no gain. Ball resting right on the Lanier County 40-yard line. Wolford comes to the sideline to get his play from Coach Seeley. Rain came through this evening, got a cool breeze coming through.
Yeah, I was a little worried we was going to be playing in the rain this afternoon. But nice weather and good crowd out here. Oh, they jumped off sides.
Offsides on the Indian.
Give us 5 yards. Replay the second down.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
Split receivers. Grant Gano out to this side, and I can't see the number on the other guy.
That's Romano Weldon. They call him Money.
Running back move. Tommy Manning with a false start. Tried to get a little bit of a hurried start towards the line. Gonna back us up 5. Put us back to where we was at.
Man.
Bring up the second down and 9.
For the Bulldogs.
Well, second and 10, I guess.
From their own 40-yard line.
I don't know if that down marker was spotted in the right place when they moved it on the offsides on the defense. Wolford in the gun. Going to give it to Manning. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and down he goes.
Back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
3rd down and 10. 4:07. Clock running here in the first quarter. No score. If you just joined us, Irwin had a nice little drive going. Bulldogs come up with a big turnover, but have been unable to move the ball since getting the possession. Receiver way out here, right wide to the left. Got 2 receivers on the left. One gonna come in motion. They're gonna hand it to him on the end around. He's brought down in the backfield. Jones dropped for about a 5-yard loss. Be 4th down and 15. Punting situation.
Yeah, turnover there, but unfortunately not able to do nothing with it. So we're just going to have to play some field position, I guess.
Set up in punt formation.
Locklear, I believe, is back deep to punt, or not back deep, but back to punt.
We'll do the punt for the Bulldogs.
Irwin got one guy back to return the punt. Timeout, Lanier County.
They're first.
Locklear's been effective. He's been a good punter all season, Keith. So.
Clint, I was watching him in warm-ups, and, man, he was booming it.
Yeah, maybe he can pin them a little deep here.
If he gets a little bit of time, enough time to kick it. Sometimes the time to get the kickoff isn't as.
That's right, but I've seen him with some big kicks earlier this season, so let's hope he can get one here.
Let's hope so. Jeremy, do you need to do commercials on these on the night, or? Okay. First time we've done a middle school game, so I wasn't real sure if we was going to be covering sponsors or not, but Jeremy says after touchdowns, so we'll go with that.
Ace Electric, the J. Shaw Company, Scruggs Concrete, and many more. Left off and Scruggs.
So Bulldogs will punt it here. 3:04 left in the first. Catches it clean, punt.
Partially blocked.
Yep.
Ball goes just about to where the Bulldogs would have needed for a first down, right at the midfield stripe.
Irwin County will have a first 10 from midfield.
So about a 16 yards net, 15 to 16 yards netted out of that punt. 15 yards exactly. Ball nose resting right on the midfield stripe.
Yeah, he was very fortunate to get it there, Keith. I thought that ball was going to be blocked. And We jumped offsides.
Sure did. Looking right down the line, and looked like our
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
lineman jumped across,
Remains first down.
and then middle school and high school football, you cannot get back like you can in college and the pros. Once you encroach the line of scrimmage, you're offsides. There ain't no changing it. So 1st and 5 for Irwin. 2 big backs in the backfield. Quarterback under center with a single wing. And they're right.
Well, that's the false start there, Keith, and that's twice where either team has got a false start and offsides, and then
Give
the
it right
team,
back.
The other team did the opposite. So.
First down. All spotted at
So it'll be a 1st and 10 back at midfield.
Both teams may be playing with a little bit of nerves right here for this championship.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Probably a lot of nerves going on. 1st down and 10. Quarterback under center. Going to hand it off to the big guy. Oh, he's rumbling 5-6 yards in there. Bulldogs pushing
We're calling
back.
turnover. We're saying we turned it over.
Well, I think they done blowed the play. The forward momentum did, but same kid come away, and I'll render Pete come away with the ball again. But not before the play had been called dead, and just a little better than 5 yards.
I'd never heard the whistle, Keith. I thought they did stop his forward progress, but I never heard the whistle.
I didn't either. I'm with you. But this headset, so I don't know. I hear everything else, but I did not hear a whistle. You're right.
Well, I've heard them blow the whistle other times, but I didn't hear it then. But nevertheless, they'll have it here with about, short 5?
Short 5, long 4. Ever how you want to look at it. Single wing going to man in motion, going to take the ball. He's wrapped up in there, got about a yard and a half.
Tyrone Pete on the tackle again.
Bring up a 3rd and about 2.5. Long, short 3.
On the tackle. 3rd.
Probably in 4-down territory across midfield.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Minute 50 and counting here in quarter number 1. Still no score. Quarterback going to go in the shotgun this time. Single wing over to this side. Receiver, slot man going to come in motion. This time they're going to hand it to the guy in the middle.
And we hit him immediately, but man, he
On the left side.
got the first down.
4 for the Indians.
Still rumbled ahead for the 1st down.
First down, Irwin County.
Neither team to attempt to pass yet, did I remember, Clint?
Not yet, Keith. Irwin County's committed that run, and I don't blame them. It's been very effective.
Split backfield. Going to fake the handoff, roll out, and there's a screen pass to number 24. He's hit, but still driving. Man, he's going to get 6, 7, 7, maybe 8 yards there. Across the 30-yard line down to the Lanier County 29.
Quarterback took a pretty good hit on that play.
He did. Man, that running back is huge.
He is.
Number 24. We've seen some big backs out of Irwin County. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Split backfield. Quarterback gives it to number 21. He's met, but he's going to be close to a 1st down.
Number 21.
Might be a yard short where they're walking in at. Yep, going to bring up a 3rd and 1.
That may end the quarter, 15 seconds left.
I think Irwin's going to take the quarter, and they'll move the ball to the other end of the field. So we'll take a commercial break and hear a word from our sponsors.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dawgs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we back here at Rockmore Stadium. Into the first quarter, about to start quarter number 2. Bulldogs and Indians tied at 0. Clint, very unlike these two teams. Both teams scored, well, Lanier scored 50-some points last week, and I seen Irwin scored 62.
Wow. Who did they play last week?
They played Brooks County, I believe up in Osceola. And I think their final score was like 60-something to 40, 62 to 40-something.
Good grief. Well, first time we played these guys, like I said, we was missing Tommy Manning, I know, the second half, but it was a close game still. I think Irwin might have scored 21 or so.
Hand off to 24. He rumbles ahead, got about 6 yards and a first down to our 20. Probably closer to 8 yards in there on that carry.
They going to give him a first down?
It was. He needed 1, and he got about 8.
I got you.
Ball spotted, nose of the ball touching the 20-yard line. The Bulldogs have stopped Irwin on one drive down here where they got a fumble recovered by Tyrone Pete. I think they moved, no call. Had him in the backfield. Let's see. Yeah, going to bring him down back there, about a 4-yard loss.
And that running back, he bobbled that ball a little bit. I thought he was going to drop it there for a fumble for a minute, but he held on to it.
I see Drake Wolford coming out of that pile. Trejo, Tyrone Pete.
57 Mark Trejo, 23 Tyrone Pete.
Big stop in there.
2nd and 13.
Check number 52's number on Pete's roster right there. 52.
Logan Moon.
Logan Moon's played a good linebacker for the Bulldogs this year. I've seen a few ball games. He's done a good job on defense.
Absolutely has, Keith. He's been a factor all year.
Yes. Second down and about 13, close to 14. Split backfield with a sniffer. And Irwin looks like they're going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Irwin County.
Timeout, Irwin. 6:33 in quarter number 2. Still no score. They have had the possession of the football for, I would say, out of 9.5 minutes. They've had it for 7.5 of those.
Yeah, we got the ball and had a penalty or two and never got a first down. I don't believe, just one possession, right?
That's right. We've had one possession in the whole football game. Of course, a lot shorter quarters, and both teams are running the ball consistently. Clock turns a lot. Be a Vince Dooley type battle right here. Irwin with those split backs, quarterback under center. Bulldogs coming with a blitz. They stretching the big guy out. He's going to turn around and come back the other way. He's hit in there by, look like number 10. And he finally goes down. Going to lose about 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
Yeah, that number 10 is going to be B.J. Jones.
B.J. Jones with a big hit in there.
That's the name you'll hear a lot this season.
Back at the 25-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 15. Bulldogs sent a blitz up the middle. Running back tried to bounce it outside and had nowhere to go. Tried to reverse his field. Officials saying to start the clock. Going to give it to number 8. Inside. Little belly play. He's hit and knocked out of bounds short of the first down.
Number 8. Ball carrier for the Indians.
Gonna bring up a 4th down, and let's see where they spot it. Just about 2 yards across the 15-yard line. He needs to get to the 10, so he's about 3 yards short. Bring about a 4th and 3.
4th and a long 2.
Got another timeout. Timeout, Lanier County. 5:49 left here in the half. Irwin driving, but they facing a 4th and 3. Bulldogs looking for a stop. Coach Seeley going to call a timeout, see if he can set up something here for his defense.
Yeah, big defensive stop would be huge right here. down in the red zone, fourth down now, isn't it, Key?
It is 4th down and 3. Bulldogs need a big stop right here. That'd be a huge play. Could be a huge play here in this ball game.
Okay, Bulldog fans, here we go. Let's make some noise through the play, through the entire play. Make some noise.
Irwin quarterback under center. 2 backs in the backfield, and they moved. Gonna be a 4th and about 8.
Ball start on the offense.
Right side of their line. Got in a big hurry over there, so that would kind of indicate they was going to go that way.
Yeah, that's a big break for us there. So now it makes this
4th and about 8. Long 7. Now you kind of have that little screen play they run down here a while ago in the back of your mind.
Absolutely.
Through the play. Let them hear you.
Quarterback under center. 2 backs in the backfield. Gonna fake it. Gonna throw it out there. Got a man. No, he caught it. Touchdown for Irwin County.
Wow.
Touchdown, Irwin County.
Thought there for a second he might have overthrown him, Clint, but he run under it.
I thought he was overthrown as well. Wow.
Pass complete to the corner of the end zone.
Somebody lost containment over on that right side. Let the receiver get behind them.
Well, they're like me. They thought they was going to run the ball.
Well, I was thinking of the screen, but there wasn't no way thinking of that little fade. Irwin going to go for 2. They've drawn first blood here, up 6-0.
2-point conversion.
Quarterback under center with that split backfield. Hand it to the big guy out in the middle. He walks in. Don't think nobody got a hand on him. So with 5 minutes, 40 seconds here in the first half, Irwin leads at 8-0. We'll take a commercial break. All right, we back here at Rockmore Stadium. Bulldogs have found themselves behind now, 8-0. Irwin with a nice little drive there, mostly on the ground, but threw a touchdown pass there on a 4th and 8. Irwin to kick it to the Bulldogs. Thing to do right now, Clint, though, is just not panic.
Absolutely. Still a lot of ball game left, only down 1 score.
A lot of time left here in the first half. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Didn't see them kick it very deep in the warm-ups. Now, he may boom it through the end zone here, but kicks angling towards out of bounds. And 23 didn't field it, but fortunately the ball went out of bounds.
Yeah,
would have been Irwin's ball if it had stayed in bounds.
Yeah, we tried to let it go out of bounds, and you're right. If that stays in, it's Irwin County football. Wow. So we have it at 35, is that right?
Well, yeah, should go to the 35-yard line.
That or you can choose to have them re-kick.
That's right. I'm assuming that it's the same in middle school as it is, in high school.
So we got 5 yards out of that approximately, right?
Around 5 to 6 yards to be 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs' own 35-yard line.
Well, that was dangerous right there.
Man, it was.
I was thinking let it go out of bounds, but then I didn't realize that that Irwin County player come in there that quick, had a chance to recover it.
I have seen folks pick those up and run them in.
Absolutely.
Wolford in the backfield. He's in the shotgun. Going to send a man in motion. He's going to run it to the other side. And he ain't going to get anywhere. He's going to go out of bounds for about a 2-yard loss.
Man, it looked like that side was wide open over there for a minute.
Small loss on the play. Second down.
Bring up a second down and about 12. Sent a man in motion to this side. Carried the ball to the other side. And Irwin sniffed it out. Guy on that side stayed home. Wolford going to stay in the gun. Got Manning to his right. Jones out here, the receiver on this side. Now that spun out of a tackle, picked up about 4 yards. That's Tommy Manning with the carry. Gained close to 4.
Yeah, that Irwin County defense was in the backfield quick.
Bring up a 3rd and 8. Jones out here on the right side. Wolford still in the gun. Going to take the snap. Going to throw it out here to Jones. And he can't catch it. He drops it. He had a little bit of running room in front of him. But he couldn't hang on to the football, and looks like
I think he may have had a first down or a touchdown if he catches it, Keith.
If he catches the ball, he probably does.
Yep.
Be 4th down on another punting situation.
Let's hope we can give Locklear a little more time on this punt than we did the last time.
I know I kind of had deja vu there with that first punt. Irwin got a hand on it. I think they might have blocked 2, maybe 3 Friday night up in the varsity game.
Oh, man, they did.
Very, very fortunate to still have our quarterback. And Manning's he's going to fumble the snap, and he's going to be brought down for a loss of about 3 yards. And Irwin's going to have the ball around the 40-yard line of Lanier County.
Man, low snap, but, man, he's so tall. That makes that even tougher of a catch.
Closer to the 35, I think.
Yep.
Right around the 34-yard line. Good field position for the Indians. Yeah, the snap was low. He's a tall guy, and he bent down to pick it up and just couldn't ever get a hand on it.
That's tough enough for anybody but a kid that's 6'3".
That's true. In all fairness, Bulldogs haven't done a whole lot of punting this year. Got a tall,
right.
sweet guy going to break loose. Still on his feet, driving down inside the 15 to around the 14-yard line. About a 20-yard gain in there.
Big gain on the play. First down, Irwin County.
And fortunate he didn't score on that run.
Very fortunate. For a little tall sweep, and, man, he got loose.
Yeah, I thought he was easily going to be in for 6.
Irwin under center still got those split backs. Going to hand it off in there to big 24. He running over people. And there's a flag comes in after about a
Big gain on the play.
close to a
Penalty flag on the play as well.
Wonder if that's going to be a face mask.
If it is, it'll be a first down and goal for Irwin. A hold would be excellent. Personal foul, face mask on the Bulldogs.
On the Bulldogs. They'll walk
Be
it off.
half the distance to the goal, and a first down and goal for Irwin down inside the 5. Down around the 3.5, maybe the 3-yard line.
First and goal for the Indians.
Keith, they don't like the 1-yard line.
Hand off in there, 24 just going to walk around the end. Touchdown, Irwin County.
Touchdown, Irwin County.
So with 3:28 left in the first half, Irwin leads it 14-0 with the conversion coming up.
The point after is Stavallo.
So we got to have an answer here with 3:28 left, and then we get the ball back to second half. So maybe
That's right, Clint.
offense can get something going.
Irwin sends a man way down here on the bottom side. Got a timeout called by somebody. Irwin calls a timeout.
Timeout, Lanier County.
Timeout, Irwin County. Pete said Lanier County, but it's timeout Irwin County. You can hear our stadium announcer, Mr. Pete Vigalis, does an outstanding job for both the high school and the middle school. Been doing that for the past few years.
Yeah, I've been glad to have Pete. I hadn't been to any away middle school games and heard a guy on the PA this season in middle school. So
that's right. Irwin going to go for 2. Quarterback in the gun. He'll take the snap. He's going to roll out, throws it. He caught it just across the goal line, or is he short?
He's going to be good.
Well, calls it good. 3:28. Bulldogs go down 16-0, and we're going to take a break and get a word from one of our sponsors.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, we welcome you back here on the Lanier County Network. 3:28 left here in the first half. After that score, Indians will be kicking it off. And
Clint, we got to do a good job over here on fielding this kick.
Absolutely. Last time it went out of bounds, fortunately, but Irwin County just about recovered it before it went out.
This time he kicks it more at the middle, but it's still on the ground.
Picked up by B.J. Jones.
Good return back up over the 35, maybe the 36, 37-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
So nevertheless, we're going to have it right about the same place we had it last time.
Around the 37. Down the chain gain, according to where the ball is spotted, the chain gain is a yard wrong. They're going to adjust. So Wolford in the shotgun. Got Jones down here and got a timeout. Coach Seeley going to use his final timeout of the half.
Bulldogs, they're last.
3:22 left in quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, Irwin has jumped out to a 16-0 lead with 2 very talented and big running backs. The quarterback throwed a nice ball out there for the first score.
Who's broadcasting this game live here at Rockmore Field, The Rock. Helped out by Keith Newberg and Clinton Browning. Play-by-play. We thank them for their support.
Bulldogs offense back on the field. Wolford, like I say, in the gun. He's got trips out here on this side. Going to throw it low and incomplete. Unfortunately, it was incomplete because Irwin had read that pretty good.
And that was almost a lateral.
It sure was. You're right. Wolford comes to the sideline and gets his play. Got to go back to the huddle. Send 2 receivers over here. Going to be Gano and Jones.
Looks like we got money move on the other side.
Okay, Manning in the backfield with Wolford. Wolford going to look, going to throw a little slant to Moneymo. He's up across midfield into Irwin territory. First down for Lanier County.
I think that's going to be our first down.
That is. Ball on will be about the 47-yard line of Irwin County. 3:10 and counting here in quarter number 2. Wolford throw the slant. Jones, the lone man over here on this side. Wolford going to hand it to Manning. He's going to be caught in the backfield and dropped for a big loss back to around his own 46. Call it the 49. The man on the other side going to give him the forward progress. Linebacker come flying through there. Untouched. Somebody got to get a hat on him.
Absolutely. And here with 2.5, a little bit less than 2.5 left in the half with no timeouts. Offense got to get to work quick.
Second about 16, I think. I'd say 16 to 17 yards. Sticks right in front of us. Got Gano and Jones on this side. Going to fake it to Manning. Going to give it to Jones on the end around. He's met by 2 Irwin County linemen. He battles just to get back a couple of 3 yards and get back to about the 46.
Loss on the play, 3rd and 16 for the Bulldogs.
And that defense is just getting in that backfield, Keith. Just nowhere for them running backs to go.
Well, one thing they're doing, they're playing the assignment football. They're not biting on the misdirections or any of that. They stay home, so you're not going to get that fake this way, go that way type stuff.
That's
Another
right.
slant. This time it was dropped.
And May should have been a pass interference there.
Intended for number 20,
All over.
Weldon.
All over Weldon's back there on that pass.
Be 4th down. See what Coach Seaton decides to do at his own 46.5-yard line.
Looks like he's going to punt. He's sending Locklear out there.
Thought he might think about, well, I guess with needing 20 yards, he thought more about it than. See if we can get there's still a low snap. Locklear's punt. Going to take a good Lanier County bounce and roll down close to the 14-yard line.
So after seeing that punt, that was a good decision.
Great decision there. So Irwin's got 1:13 if they're going to do anything else here in the first half.
Bulldogs led these Indians the first time late in the first half and turned it over just before the half for Irwin County to score a touchdown. Maybe we can do the same here.
Number 4 with a big run in there. Had a lead blocker. Number 24 was come busting through there. I actually thought he had the ball, and the man behind him had the ball.
I did too. I thought that lead blocker had the football.
If he'd had the football, he might have scored. He may have scored with it.
Absolutely.
It'll be a 2nd and 2. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Irwin leading at 16-0. Bulldogs don't need a big play to happen here. Irwin's going to drop back and throw it. He's got a man out here. Incomplete.
Man.
He got behind Wolford there. He catches the ball. I don't know if he outruns everybody to the end zone, but
yeah, I don't think he gets the touchdown, but I definitely think he's got a big first down.
He got a big first down and puts him in a position to score on the next play.
Irwin County up 16-0.
Got to stop the clock with 36 seconds left in the half.
3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Brilliant play call there on that last possession or play there by the Indians.
Ball's on the ground. Lanier County's got it. Be first down for the Bulldogs with 32 seconds left.
Well, just punt the ball down there and let your defense get it back for you. I like that offensive strategy.
Running back had the first down, and the ball got knocked out, and Lanier County recovers it. That's going to be their best field position of the afternoon. Down inside the 30-yard line, down about the 27-yard line. 32 seconds to try to do something with it.
No timeouts, though.
Gano and Jones out on the right. I can't tell who's over on the left side.
I believe that's Locklear.
Wolford takes the snap, going to throw it up top, and throws it out of bounds. Locklear didn't have a chance. Ball thrown a little bit behind him and to the boundary side of the field. He may have turned the wrong way.
Yeah, not a bad play call there, because you think maybe he had the height. Just throw it up and let your man go get it. But
yeah, very good play call. 27.9 seconds. Still plenty of time. If you get a ball in bounds, though, Clint, you got to get up on the ball and spike it unless it's not a first down.
Absolutely. But right there, I think he catches that and either has a touchdown or falls out of bounds.
I think you're right.
But gotta pass the ball here. Can't
same formation. He's going to run it. He's going to be tackled inbounds. Clock running under 20 seconds. Got to get up on the ball. Third down. Picked up about 4. 12 seconds. Officials get the ball set.
That's probably going to be the last play.
Don't know if they're going to get a playoff. Not going to have time. And he spikes it, so there'll be 2.5 seconds to go. So Bulldogs will have one play to try to punch it in the end zone.
Man, I'm surprised they got up there and spiked that ball in time.
Yeah, it really surprised me that they got lined up.
I was really thinking Wolford should have just thrown it out of bounds.
Yeah, when he got to the edge out there, it wasn't going to score.
Yeah, wasn't going to score and didn't have a receiver. Just throw it out of bounds.
So going to send 2 receivers out to the left. Going to be Jones and Locklear. Gano, the lone receiver over here on the right side. 2 men in the backfield. Wolford going to drop back. Got a man out there. Incomplete. And we'll go to the half with Irwin County 16, our Bulldogs nothing.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
and the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back here at Rockmore Stadium. Keith Newbern along with Clint Browning, about ready for a second half kickoff. Clint, I hadn't stood up. I've been sitting down here in a chair watching the field. Man, we have got a crowd here at the Dog House tonight.
We do, man. It feels like a Friday night.
It sure does. That little rain shower came through this afternoon, cooled things off. It's a little like a nice fall afternoon.
Yeah, man, there's a ton of people here. Like I say, it just feels like a Friday night here varsity football game. I can't tell the difference.
No, you really can't.
Got the band here, got middle school cheerleaders down there.
Yeah, very similar ball game to last Friday night's varsity game. Irwin County is a few more points ahead than they were in that varsity game. Halftime score up there was 12-0. Halftime score here 16-0. Kick right down the middle of the field. Going to hand it off. Going to be a reverse to Tommy Manning. He's going to try to get outside. He's up across the 35, 40-yard line, across about the 42.
Pretty good idea there, Keith. He may have picked up some extra yardage.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to have a lane, make it all the way there for a second.
Close. That's a name we're going to hear a lot of, we hope so, in the next 4 years. Tommy Manning in the backfield. Bulldogs broke the huddle with too many men. I don't know how these officials will. We had 13 players on the field according to what happened. Right up the middle. Got a crease. Going to pick up about 12 yards and a first down.
And that's what we used to see Tommy Manning do all season right there.
He got it and went that time, Clint. He didn't tiptoe around. He took the handoff and hit the hole and got out of there.
Well, they wasn't no Indians in the backfield with him that time either.
They was not.
He's been getting hit almost immediately.
First down for Lanier County on the Irwin 46. Manning in the backfield. Going to hand it to him again. He tries to bounce it outside, and he will. That's going to be a face mask. I didn't see no call.
No flag. Going to be just short of the first down, about a foot maybe.
Bulldogs come out of the half, rocking and rolling on the ground. Trying to get themselves back in this game, trailing 16-0 at the half.
And that's the style of play we've been used to seeing all season.
Everything in tight. No receivers.
Just need about a foot and a half.
Running two tight ends and a sniffer. Going to pitch it to Manning.
No, that's Jones.
Is that Jones? Okay.
Going to be a loss.
Going to lose a couple.
Number 10, the ball carrier.
Manning had taken a breather.
Loss on the play.
No
Now we got a
flag.
flag. Two flags fly over there.
Flags ever after the play is over.
Probably going to be an unsportsmanlike on, hopefully, Irwin. They threw it on the Irwin side, so let's see.
Ball landed, yet the flag is laying at their feet. But there's another one over there.
So maybe it'll be offsetting.
Two officials saw it, whatever it was. Personal foul on the defense.
On the defense.
Yeah, first down for Lanier County.
First down.
That's going to move the ball down around the 20-yard line. We'll see after they get everything situated.
Big break there for the Bulldogs.
Around, what is that, the 24-yard line. Be a 1st and 10. Yeah, big break there for Lanier County. First down and 10.
Since it was so long after the play, I just assumed it was going to be an unsportsmanlike.
Gonna give it to the running back. He's up across he's down near the 20-yard line. Gained about 4, maybe 4.5 in there.
Give up 4 on it. 2nd and 6.
Numbers are getting hard for me to see now, Clint. As the darker it gets outside.
Yeah, them black numbers on that red jersey don't show up real well from a distance either.
I think that was Manning on the carry.
It was.
So we have packed everything in tight. Running two tight ends and a sniffer. Going to hand it to Manning. He dodges a couple of guys, but he swarmed in there. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Over the right side. Loss on the play.
It'll be a third down.
Third and a long 6.
Well, he was supposed to run it to the left, and he cut back there. We didn't have no blocking help.
Got a timeout.
Timeout. Irwin County. They're first.
Timeout, Irwin.
I don't know why I waste my time out there on that play, on defense.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. He must have saw something he didn't like with the way his defense was set up. Same matchup here, Clint, in the middle school football championship as we had in the middle school softball championship.
Yeah, sure did.
Lanier County and Irwin County. Irwin County came down about 3 weeks ago, I think it was, maybe 4. I'm not sure. 3 to 4 weeks ago. Irwin won that conference championship game 2-1 over our middle school Lady Dogs. A very good softball game between two teams that probably will play for a few region championships in the next few years.
Yeah, that Irwin County program is much improved over
Much
years
improved.
past.
Oh, they've got a jump there.
And
Gonna have a false start. Tommy Manning moved towards the line. I saw it, was hoping that the official didn't see it. He moved and caused the defensive line to move. Gonna be third down and 11.
man, costly penalty there.
In 4-down territory, though. You
Absolutely.
get about half of it here and half of it on 4th down. And we'll take it all, though. We're going to back up and check the play. Going to fake it to Manning.
Oh,
He's got a lot of running room out there, but he's going to throw it. He's got Gano in the end zone. Touchdown.
Wow, what a play right there.
Gano from Drake Wolford. And that'll cut it to 16-6.
Beautiful play call there. And I'm like you. I was like, man, Wolford's got a lot of room to run over there. And then I looked up and saw Gano wide open out there. Beautiful throw and catch.
Grant Gano, the tight end, slipped out of there. Nobody went with him. He was wide open.
And that's a tough throw from you for a righty rolling out to your left like that.
Bulldogs going to go for 2. They need these 2 points to cut it to a 1-possession game. I'll pitch it to Manning. He's hit and not going to get in there.
Big stop there by the Indians.
Just sure was. That'll keep it a 2-possession game. But the Bulldogs are on the board. They played 1 minute and 20 seconds, 2 minutes and 20 seconds rather, in the third quarter, and the Bulldogs punch it into the end zone for the first time tonight. Irwin leads it 16-6. We'll take a timeout and get a word from one of our sponsors.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we back here at Rockmore Stadium. Lanier County has put the first 6 points of the second half on the scoreboard. They trail at 16-6. About to kick it to Irwin. Nice drive there, Clint, by our Bulldogs.
Mackenzie West will kick it off here.
Ball laying flat on the ground. Somebody got blocked in the back. No call.
I think he just slipped and fell.
I think he slipped and fell. It looked like a block in the back. He just went flying out there.
I saw that. I think one of our guys actually ran into him, a little friendly fire.
Okay. Irwin's going to have good field position, though, up on their own 41-yard line.
Yeah, I guess we was going for an onside kick, but I've never seen the ball lay flat like that on it. So
might just intentionally squibbed it.
Maybe so.
Bulldog defense got to find the answer for these 2 big running backs. Hand off to number 8. He's around the right side, got a big hole. He looks like he's going to get those 6 points back right away. But we got a flag way back here in the backfield. Maybe roughing the passer. Might be roughing the passer. I do not know. There is a flag way back here.
Maybe it's a hold.
Personal foul on the defense. Roughing the passer. The touchdown will stand. Be 22-6. So just that quick, Irwin answers that nice drive by the Bulldogs with a long 59-yard touchdown run.
Man, didn't need that. I was hoping that was going to be a hold.
Somebody laid into the quarterback. Irwin's coach very unhappy.
It looked like we was going to run that guy down, but whoever was chasing him, I think it was BJ, looked like maybe he pulled something because all of a sudden he was running him down, just stopped running and started limping. So hope he's okay. But had he not slowed up, I believe he runs him down and at least saves the 6 points.
Personal foul, we're being told by Mr. Vagalis that it'll be assessed on the kickoff. Irwin's going to go for 2. They're going to 24 took the direct snap. Did he get in there? No signal yet.
That's a
Looks
big
like
stop.
He's going to be short.
That's a big stop there.
And if you hadn't signaled it by now, you can't signal it. You're too late. Everybody's done come up off the pile.
Oh, and they do.
No way, Mr. Jones, you can call that. No way can you come running way in from over there. You got to call it immediately.
Wow.
If the back judge does not see that, there's no way you can come in from that far over on the sideline and call it after everybody's unpiled off the pile.
I don't understand that one either.
Not a very good job of officiating right there. I hate it. We'll not make no apologies for that one. Somebody's got to get in there and make a call, not make that man come from the far sideline to the center of the field. Can't blame him. The guy in the back of the end zone has to be up there and see that. Or he has to see the ball from where he's at across the plane of the goal. He can't run up there and see where it's laying out on the ground. I can move it 5 times before he runs up there and sees where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what was going on there, but it looks like they went out there and had a conference and then called it good. So
now he run up there and looked to see where the ball was. 24-6 Irwin. They'll kick it off from their own 45. Well, should be the Lanier 45 after the penalty, or the 50. Well, 40, yeah, you go to because you don't kick from the 35, you kick from the 40.
And it's hard to tell. They don't paint the numbers on Wednesday nights.
It is. They sure don't.
Friday night we'll have numbers painted on the field, or next Friday night rather. And they pooch it.
Kicked it over again to the sideline. We run into each other. Needs to tuck that ball in.
Don't know why he's holding it out there like that, but that's Tyrone Pete. He's going the other way. He's going to have a big return. He may go to the end zone.
He stay on his feet. He might get it in the end zone.
Man.
Couldn't stay on his feet. Stumbling and bumbling after he crossed midfield. But a nice return.
Yeah, if he don't go to stumbling there, he's got 6 points easy. But that Tyrone Pete, that's a name you're going to hear a lot too, Keith. He's been an impact player here for these young Bulldogs this season. Tyrone Pete. My buddy Pete Magalis over here says with a name like Pete, he's got to be good.
I hear you.
Just like that Smucker's commercial.
First down for Lanier County on the Indian. Well, we can't see what part of the field they're on. 50, 45, 40, 35, be about the 34-yard line.
We pitch it.
Tall sweep out here to Tommy. He's hit and dropped for a loss of a yard.
Man, I thought that was going to be a big gain right there. He hit that hole and it just closed up.
Second and 11 from the 35-yard line.
Second and 11 for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs go back to the spread. Not sure who even, I can't tell who has the ball, but he got about 4 or 5 yards.
That's Tyrone Pete. That's the play I've seen them run a lot this year. They fake the toss to Manning and then slip a little handoff there to Pete, run it up the middle. Been very effective up until there. But he still got, what, about 4 or 5 yards?
Got about 4 to 5.
So not a bad run.
It'll be 3rd and 7. There again, back in 4 down territory. Get a little bit here and a little bit on the next one. And see what kind of, we're going to go back to the spread. We run very well in that tight formation on the first drive, but going back out to the spread. Going to give it to Manning. He's hit and dropped.
And that bout should have been a late hit right there. Somebody come in after the play and hit him.
4th and about 8. Bulldogs need a first down in the worst of ways right here. Trailing at 24-6.
About 3 minutes left in the third.
Going to be an end around, and they bottled him up back there. He's trying to sneak away. Face mask, no call.
I thought they was going to strip the football. So Irwin County going to take over on downs. 2:49 left in the third.
Take over possession on down. 2:49 left in the third quarter.
Irwin had the ball on about the 37-yard line. Bulldogs tried to blitz. They picked it up. Got a little receiver screen out there. He's got a lot of running room over there on the right side. Going to take it in for 6. And Irwin will lead it 30-6. A lot of times in middle school they won't have a kicker, so they usually go for 2 on every possession.
Yeah, but the young kids, I think the extra points were 2 points, and then the 2-point conversion attempt's worth 1.
No, that's just in
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's
recreation sports. Yeah, you're right. In recreation ball,
that's what I was.
Get 2 points for kicking it. Pitch. Got a flag in the backfield. Man's met at the goal line. This time they far enough over there they could see it without having to run in and look 4 or 5 times. There's another flag.
That's probably going to be somebody running the mouth over there. Looks like it may be on us. The initial flag, of course, is on Irwin, but
first flag, well, I think might have been an illegal shift or something there, but
well, they didn't blow it dead.
Second flag looks like it may be on Mr. Moon. He's trying to explain himself on the sideline. He throws his helmet off. No need for that.
Illegal shift on the offense.
Personal foul on the defense.
On offense. Oh, we changed it. He changed it. He pointed the wrong way to start with, and then so he says they offset, so they'll redo it.
Well, no, they got the ball sitting on about the 8-yard line. So,
well, he said they offset.
Well, the guy that's standing over the ball is the guy that never made a call earlier. So he may not realize he's supposed to move the ball back to the 3.
Right. But nevertheless, looks like that's where it's going to be. But they did signal offsetting penalty.
They'll redo the 2-point conversion.
Another pitch. They hit him in the backfield, but he's still spinning, still on his feet. And finally brought down. Conversion is no good.
And if that ball's at the 3-yard line, he may have got it.
Probably does. So 2:38 to go in the third quarter. Irwin 30, Lanier County 6. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsor. All right, we back here at the Doghouse. Lanier County has found themselves down 24 points. Now, Irwin County has busted 2 big plays here in the second half. 1 long run, 1 long passing play.
Well, we've had some nice returns lately. Let's see if we can get another one here.
Bulldogs had a nice opening drive of the second half. Scored on that possession. Had a good kick return on the last kick, but couldn't cash it in.
And they're going to lay the ball flat and kick it as well.
They pooch it over there. It's still on the ground. Somebody better get it.
I believe Tyrone Pete gets it, I believe.
He went backwards, and he's not getting up real quick. That bounces up. That's good. Good to see. Ball's going to be sitting on about the 45-yard line.
40-yard line, just outside the 40-yard line.
Call it the 40. I thought it was the 45, but it's the 40. You can't see those. We need some new down markers, even if our line markers.
I agree with that.
Even if they paint the field, you can't see those things. Manning with a nice run.
Oh, face mask, no call. My goodness.
That's 3 that I've saw.
Wow.
That they can't see.
Wow.
Irwin Radio says he grabbed him by the shoulder pads. They about took his head off. What happened? His helmet should have came off.
Goodness gracious.
2nd 6.
I may be wrong, but it sure looked like a face mask to me. Especially the way he turned him around, but maybe he had that shoulder pad.
Two receivers out here on the right. Gonna fake it to Tommy. Gonna keep it.
No, that's Wolford.
That's what I said. He faked it to Tommy and kept it.
Wolford over the left side.
Got up to the 46. Well, this official gives him to the 46. We'll see where they spot the ball, but this guy on this side says the 46, and that's where they lay it. 3rd and a long 4. Call it closer to a 5. But it can't be. The ball was on the 45-yard line. Somebody turn the lights on in here. Does that give you a glare?
1 minute left in the third.
Bulldogs tried to draw them off sides. They flinched but didn't move. Wolford going to give it to Manning. He goes out around the left side and goes down short, about 2 yards short of the first down. And I'm thinking here you got 8.5 minutes left in the ball game.
I think you go for it. Yeah.
Got to, Clint.
I think you go for it as well. And it looks like they're going to do just that.
Mackenzie West at number 70 entering the game.
How much time to get on a play clock in middle school?
I don't know, but it seems like a lot.
It does. I hadn't seen a delay a game all season. And I've seen them take a lot of time to get that play. I believe it was about 40
like maybe they're going to take the quarter because Wolford's not. It was 40-something seconds left on that clock. And we was content to let it run all the way down. And if I'm Irwin leading by 24, I'm happy with it too. So we'll go to the fourth quarter. Irwin leading it 30-6. We'll be back here on the Lanier County Network after this message from our sponsors.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, we welcome you back here to Rockmore Stadium. About to start the fourth quarter. Bulldogs have the ball 4th and short. Fourth and about 2 foot there, you think, Keith?
Well, I think it's a full yard just because the ball's got to get to the. It's got to get to the what? No, I don't. You can't. Well, I'm gonna say the 50 because the stick is exactly on the 40.
Okay.
He's got to get it to the 50. It's a full yard, but what we got is our chain gain over there. He's got the stick leaning towards the down marker, so he's got the line to gain and the down marker just about touching one another at the top, so it makes it look like it's shorter than it actually is.
Yeah, I don't understand why we had to call a timeout right there. We just starting the fourth quarter.
We've done that a couple of times.
Yeah, but we just come out of the
quarter break, and we done that in the first half. Come off of a kickoff and then call a timeout. 4th and 1, Manning in the backfield. Wolford's going to keep it.
He's
and
gonna
gets
have
the
it.
first down.
Drake Wilford over the right side. First down, Lanier County in Indian territory.
And this official's going to make me start the clock before the chain man. See, they just started moving, and he's telling me to start it. I don't understand that.
I wouldn't do it. He's got to come up here and make you do it.
Well, he's already.
That's incorrect.
I agree.
He's just wanting to go home early.
And he's been doing that all evening. I stopped the clock as soon as we get the first down, and then he has me starting it as soon as the chainman picked the sticks up.
You're not supposed to start it till the chains are set. Ball around the right side. He gained a yard or two and then may have tried to spin out of there, but they're going to give him the 2 yards that he initially got.
Gain of about 3.
Bring up a 2nd and 8.
I'd like to thank the band tonight for coming out and supporting this game. It sounds great over there, band. Good job, boys and girls, as well as our cheerleaders who reinforce.
Bulldogs has got to get a little sense of urgency about them here. They trail by 24 points, 7 minutes to go in the ball game. They come out of the break to huddle. 25 seconds so far has run off the clock since the last play. Man met immediately in the backfield and brought down
Loss on the play.
at the original line of scrimmage. Lost 2 yards.
3rd down.
Yeah, that defense has been getting back there all night. That's been making it tough on us.
I think we're missing Gabe Pagorsh, number 72. The Pagorsh kid's not in action or on the sideline. He was on the offensive line.
Mr. Pete's telling me we're missing one of our offensive and defensive linemen, Mr. Gabe Pagorsh, and he's got some size.
Yeah, he's a big kid. Wolford going to turn, nobody to give it to.
We'll throw it away. He's going to tuck it, and he's going to be there.
Sacked way back there for a big, let's see, 13-yard loss, 14, 15-yard loss. Be 4th down and 25.
Man, got to throw that one, but maybe he didn't think he could get across the line of scrimmage. In middle school, do you have to get it across the line of scrimmage, you think?
I believe they go the same rules as high school.
For some reason, I was thinking in high school it didn't have to cross the line of scrimmage, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I definitely know it's that way, in college and beyond.
Number 20, Chris Locklear.
It seemed like I saw Irwin do that last Friday night. It didn't cross the line and it didn't call intentional grounding. So, what, we going to punt it right here? Locklear gets another low snap.
May as well went for it. He's going to be brought down in the backfield.
Man, a kid that's 6'3", you cannot throw the ball at his toes or snap it at his toes. It's going to be a tough catch for him.
It'll be first down for Irwin County on the Lanier County 35-yard line.
And Locklear appears to be injured. He's down, got the coaches attending to him.
Hopefully he's okay. Maybe something wrong with one of his legs. That's what Coach Seeley's looking at. Appears to be. He gets up on his feet. Glad to see the young man bounce up. That's a good thing. We haven't had any injuries, so to speak, of tonight. Had a few, but everybody's been able to get up. He's going to run around on the sideline.
So Irwin County will have the ball here just about 10 yards, 11 yards outside the red zone. So another opportunity here for them to tack on more.
The ball's on the 31-yard line. I think I may have said the 35 earlier, but it's 31-yard line. Man in motion.
And I thought they flinched. Should
They
be
gonna
a false
throw it.
start.
Guess they're not up enough. They're only up 3 scores.
Second down, Irwin County.
5:01 remaining in the football game. Second down and 10. Single wing over here to the right. Quarterback in the gun, going to take the snap. He's back, going to throw it. Should be intercepted.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Like the receiver might have fell down there, Clint. I couldn't tell. But
I don't know. I looked up. All I saw was B.J. Jones.
B.J. Jones was the only man anywhere near the ball.
Yep, and if he catches that, we have the ball at our own 2.
Part of the window frame obstructed my view. I couldn't tell if the receiver fell, but he wasn't anywhere near the ball. Number 8 might have been the intended receiver. He's caught one long touchdown pass already this evening.
It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Ball on the Lanier County 31. 4:58 to go here in the football game. Going to pitch it out to the left. Man around the corner got a hold out there. Let him run it all the way to Ray City if he wants to, but that one's coming back.
Two flags on the left side. Going to check it. Possible holding. Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
It is indeed holding on the offense.
Receiver, little receiver out there on that side. Got a handful of jersey.
So it'll be what, 3rd and 20?
I'm not sure if they mark it from the spot or if they mark it from the original line, but looks like they're going to mark it from the spot, so it'll be about 3rd and 17.
Either way, I thought he was right at the line of scrimmage when he held.
He may or might not. He's at the. Well, you can't see nothing. Ain't no numbers on the field, so that looks close to 10. 3rd and 20, we'll call it. Single wing with a split backfield. Quarterback going to throw it. He's hit by Gano. Pass is complete for what looks like to be a first down.
Wow.
Pass complete to number 86.
Big play there by the Indians.
Good for Irwin County, first down.
.430 to go in the football game. Irwin down there knocking on the door again. Take it and give it to number 4 back there. I believe that is. And he's going to run it into the end zone.
Touchdown, Irwin County.
Make it 36-6. 4:12 left in the football game. Irvin lines up with that split backfield, going to throw it. Ball's too high for number 6. Conversion is no good, so we'll take a break here with 4:12 to go. Bulldogs down by 30 now, 36-6. We're back here at Rockmore Stadium. Irwin County set to kick it off. Not really anybody back deep for Lanier County. The kicks have all been short.
And there they go again. They just lay the ball on his side.
I guess you can say Jones is the deep man.
Yep.
Kick it over there just.
Money Mo?
Running sideways. He come this way. Going back that way. Now he's coming back this way. Still on his feet. And he's going to go down around the 45-yard line.
It seemed like he ran about 40 yards and got about 5.
Yeah. Is that Money Mo?
That's Money Mo. Romano Weldon.
Ball be spotted dead on the 45-yard line. Bulldogs need a good drive here. Close out a very good season for them and
absolutely
played a great season.
It's been fun to watch.
It has. They've dodged the COVID deal and had a few players that missed and here and there for that and not with it, but contact tracing and this and that, and just be good to get out of here with a solid drive to end the ball game.
Pass there out of bounds. Intended for Locklear.
Pass intended for number 20, Chris Locklear.
3:54 left in the ball game. We'll let everybody tell everybody to take the road this Friday down to Brooks County as the Lanier County varsity squad takes on the Brooks County
Trojans.
That's
Be the
right.
first time in history that the two teams have met on the gridiron. Played several times in basketball and baseball, softball. Handoff. Man going to break 2 or 3 tackles. Going to get it outside.
That's
going to be Tommy Manning. And he's finally brought down at the Irwin 30-yard line.
And I thought he was taking that one to the house.
First down and 10 on the Irwin 30. It'll be the first meeting between the Bulldogs and Trojans on the football field. Friday night over in Quitman.
I'll be glad to get through that gauntlet of Irwin County and Brooks County. As you got possibly the
officials
time out on the field.
Wolfer's going to keep it, fake the handoff, and going to pick up about 7-8 yards.
Gain of about 9, second and short.
Also, Clint, want to congratulate our Lady Dawgs varsity softball program. First round win last night they swept the Portal Lady Panthers 8-2 in game, 8-0, I'm sorry, in game 1, and 16-3 in game 2 after an hour-and-a-half rain delay. Jeremy sat through that and enjoyed watching it rain.
Yeah, I had to leave.
Hand off to Manning. He's going to bounce it out to the right side. Cuts it up in there, going to get a first down. Down at about the 11 or maybe 12-yard line.
2:53 left. Bulldogs threatening here.
Lady Dogs advancing to the Sweet 16 for, I do believe, Clint, the 5th consecutive season.
I believe you're correct.
5 straight years of 20 wins, 5 straight years of visiting the Sweet 16, back-to-back region champions, 2019, 2020 Region 2A champions. Lady Dogs have been to Columbus 2 straight years, eyeing a return trip there.
And we got Wolford going to take it himself. I believe there's a flag, but
I
he's
think
going
he's
to
going
take
to
it
go
in
in
the
for
end
a
zone.
score. We'll see what the flag's all about. This guy on this side hadn't done anything.
False start.
He hadn't called it. He hadn't thrown a flag all night. And he decided he'll call one here.
Whitehead says false start. So we'll do it again. I mean, good grief. It's 36-6 with 2 minutes left. Come on. You got to call that. I mean, geez.
Same gentleman told me in a varsity game one night the pylon was out of bounds.
Wow.
First down and 15 from about the 16. Bulldog can get a first down inside the 1. 2:19 to go here in the ball game. So our Lady Dogs will be taking on the Telfair County Trojans. So Wolford takes the snap, going to keep it and be wrapped up way back in the backfield. Second down in a long ways. Be about 24, second and 24, because he can get a first down around the 1 yard line. The ball sitting on the 25. But Friday afternoon, and I don't know if they've announced the times yet or not, but I'm thinking probably be 4 and 6 again.
If game be on Saturday at noon, I think.
Saturday at noon. I hope we don't have an if game.
I'm not sure about the noon, but I believe that's the time.
Going to throw it out in the flats. Not sure who made the catch. But
Oh,
he's
it's going to be a
go in for
touchdown.
score.
Oh, no.
He got
Shoestring tackle.
He got the getting excited or something because he slowed up to me like and got tackled from behind.
Shoestring tackle right there. Man, stole the touchdown. I thought he was in easy.
First and goal. Pass complete to number 10, B.J. Jones. First and goal for the Bulldogs.
Don't say it was a first down.
We're under a minute and a half.
Guys over there agree on me. It looked like he pulled up. Now, he may have had an injury, but he pulled up and got tackled from behind.
So 1:10 left.
Got a timeout by somebody. Timeout Irwin.
I don't understand that timeout. You up 36-6, only a minute left.
Gonna put the first team defense back in, or
I mean, maybe, but good grief.
An outstanding job as always. I'd like to thank Emily Hunt and our cheerleaders throughout the season. Support the Dogs.
Lanier County varsity football, like Clint said, going to Brooks this week, but we'll be back home next week here at the Doghouse. It's still the Doghouse, whether we're indoors or out. We'll be playing the Turner County Rebels here on, that'll be October 30th.
That's correct, and that's going to be a very, very important region game.
That will be a very important region game for hopefully have playoff implications.
Put the starters back in, make sure we don't score. Let's see what happens. We got plugged in.
First and goal with a minute and 8 left.
Go, Lanier County. 1:08 left in the game.
Got the ball. What about the 2 yard line?
Give it to Manning. He's up in there for a touchdown.
Touchdown. Lanier County. The handoff was to, I believe, 11, Tommy Manning.
36-12 now with a minute 7. Took a second off the clock for him to punch it in the end zone. It said a minute 8 though, but it may have been a minute 50 because that clock.
Well, no, I started it late.
I was going to say half the digits don't work.
Yeah, I might have.
We long overdue for a new scoreboard.
I might have started 2 seconds late. Manning's going to be in for another
for the 2-point conversion.
So with 1:07
So like I said, Clint, it's very good to see the These guys have a nice drive to end the middle school season, which has been a very good season. Irwin come over and has took it to us pretty good this afternoon. Very good Irwin County team, but two very good football teams, and should play some good ball games over the next 4 years.
Absolutely. I like what I'm seeing, the product I've seen on the field this year, Keith. I'm looking forward to watching these kids play 4 more years.
I am too, but a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication from these guys, from these kids, from these coaches. They practice every day with the varsity. Ever since they started back in the spring, these guys have been out there every day with the varsity, practicing with the varsity. They don't practice alone. They practice with the varsity every day. So a lot of middle school teams will practice an hour, hour and a half, and they go on clocking it in, going to the house. These guys, in fact, practice that full varsity practice every day. They practice individually, but they're out there with the varsity under the same guidance. Coach Seelig helps coach the varsity, and vice versa, as some of those guys help him. So,
and the ball,
he was reaching down to get it, and Manning cleaned him up.
Well, it looked like he had no sense of urgency about him, Keith. It just ball was down on the ground. I don't understand what was going on there, but we just about stole a possession there.
Yep.
From their own 36-yard line.
Haven't mentioned, but Coach Seeley's assistants is Coach O'Brien Shelley and Coach Seth O'Brien. Done a nice job helping Coach Seeley with these guys this year.
Oh, man, I thought that was a false start.
Irwin looks like another long
Locklear
run.
going to run him down.
Locklear has caught him from behind and pushed him down. Got a fight over on the far side. And the Irwin guy's going to grab our guy. And it'd be a good time just to call this ball game.
That's right. And now we got fans wanting to run onto the field.
Be a good time just to call the ball game. It's over with. I'll keep my opinions to myself while we're on there. But with a minute left, up 36-14, would have been a good idea if you take a knee and let the clock run out. But instead, you're going to run a play, and you no need to retaliate and have a bench clearing brawl, but
and that's going to end the ball game. They're going to call it there.
They're going to call it, which they should have done.
Not really sure what happened there, but still a good season by these young Bulldogs.
Great season for them.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.